Alright guys, today we are gonna be reacting to Trump's call to send Haitians in Springfield back to the country from which they came. Let's jump in.
When Kamala is seen at the border on Friday, she will pass hundreds of miles of wall that was built by Trump, and it's wall that really works. And that's why we have, if you look at the arrow on the bottom, the red arrow on the bottom, that was the week I left office. That's the lowest level of illegal immigration in the history, recorded history of our country. Look at that. Oh, every time I love it, I just go crazy. I love it. But that's the lowest level of illegal immigration. And that includes drugs, and it includes lots of other things. You know, drugs are now coming through our border at about 10 times. We talk about the illegal migrants, but the drugs are pouring through. Fentanyl is pouring through. I had it down to the lowest level. And I had to deal with President Xi in China that he was giving the death penalty. He was going to give the death penalty to anybody, because that's their penalty over there. That's why they have no drug problem. They have the death penalty for drug dealers. He was going to put this category, those that make fentanyl and ship it to the United States was going to get the death penalty. And
I love that. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I love that. No way, we cannot keep doing this. Because right now we're giving more right to the criminals, and we can't keep doing this. It's like we are binding the Constitution to the wrong people.
If you don't do that, we're not going to do trading with China. We're going to go cold turkey. We're not trading, and we're going to put tariffs on anything that gets through, big ones. And he agreed to do it, and then Biden, of course, dropped the ball. Just like he dropped the ball on Israel with Iran. Iran was ready to make a deal. They would have made a deal in 2 minutes, and now they had no money. They had no money, and now they have $300 billion. They made it all in 3.5 years. What a shame. What opportunity has been wasted. When Kamala speaks, be advised, and we have to tell, this woman has allowed record numbers of people into our country. They're from all over the world. They're now creating criminal havoc throughout the country. Aurora, Colorado, you saw that, where Venezuelan gangs are taking over real estate. They become real estate developers. How nice? No, they're taking over real estate, and they have weapons that even our military hasn't seen. Who's giving them these weapons? But Aurora is a mess. The governor is a mess. You know, the governor is a Democrat, and he's a radical left Democrat, and he's not too popular right now because they're going to take over a lot more than Aurora. They're going to go through Colorado, take over the whole damn state by the time they finish. Unless I become 100%. President, they won't last long. And in Springfield, Ohio, so you have a town of 50,000 people. They have 32,000 migrants put into the town almost overnight. And the people are so nice. You know, they want to be nice. They say, well, the mayor is actually looking for interpreters. He's looking all over for interpreters because they can't understand. The language is totally different. What the hell? I'm sorry. You have to move the people back to the country from which they came. You have.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. Zero tolerance. That's it. That's it. You don't play games. You need to have zero tolerance. You cannot play games. That's it.
You have
to. These people playing political correctness, man. People can't come here illegally, and they, well, they came here illegally. Let's just waste the resources. We have to look for an interpreter. Like, what the hell happened to us? What the hell happened to us? Might as well don't have the damn country.
Every state is a border state now. When she speaks, I hope everybody remembers that she has caused our cities, our towns, and our country itself tremendous damage. Our country is dying. Our country is dying. We're taking all the criminals from all over the world. You know, the crime rates for countries all over the world is way down because they've taken the citizens of their countries have demanded it. They're taking the criminals out and they're moving them and dumping them into the United States of America, and their crime rates are cut in half and less than that. And their jails, which were packed in many cases, are close to empty and very soon will be totally empty because they've taken their prisoners and they've dumped them into the United States of America. We're like a dumping ground. And we're not going to allow it. We're bringing them back. We're bringing them back. And by the way, you know, this is a speech on economic development, but this is a big part of economic development. We can't have factories being built where you have criminals walking down the street with the worst weapons that you've ever seen, with machine guns and everything else. We can't have it. We have to have a safe country, because if you don't have a safe country, everything I talk about today, you can reduce very substantially. So number one, we're going to make America safe, because we have to have a safe country or nobody's going to want to come here. And with her, she doesn't know what the word safe is. You know, she was the...
yeah. My bad, guys. So, yeah, she's not ready for it. She's not ready. She's not even built for it. I mean, when it comes down to Kamala, she's not ready for it, man. She's not. And it's interesting to see, you know. Good old-fashioned Texas roundup coming to the city and now here near you. A man who speaks the truth. Yeah, there's a lot of support for Trump. It's just weird. You can't even... There's support for Harris. Don't get me wrong, because I get a lot of haters in my channel. A lot of haters, which I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. My God, do people still believe his lies? See, look at this. What lie he's saying? Like, what kind of lie he's saying, bro? Are you blind? You don't see illegals in your area? Illegals are everywhere. Illegal aliens are everywhere. That's so dumb to call your prosecutor names. This is the thing about Democrats, because there are a lot of them are weak, right? There's, of course, expecting you to be weak, so they can criticize you. You're not supposed to do anything. That's what happened. Yes, I believe he will start with the Haitian first and the African American. Look at that. Look at this racist. This is what they think about the African Americans. Then the African immigrants. I'm sorry, African immigrants. If you're legally, yes, you should be. No, he said Venezuela. Everybody. There's a Russian, Polish, German. I don't care. Everybody that is illegal. Out. Where are the Republican voices? No one condemned this act. No, man, this is what we want. Don't you get it? This is what we want. It's dangerous, folks. Have you been in New York City? Have you been in Brooklyn? Have you been in the Lower East Side? Have you been in the Bronx? Have you been in Milwaukee? Have you been in Dallas? Folks, I've been in all places. I used to live in Milwaukee. I had to get out because there was a lot of illegal immigrants and a lot of crime. This is not a joke. This is the people that are stupid. Ernesto Sanchez. I mean, if you're illegal, you get deported too. Ship them out with one ticket. But first, make them first. You know, another thing is, if you're a legal immigrant and even if you're an immigrant, if you're even an immigrant and you're sending money out of your own bank here in the United States to outside the United States, I think you should be taxed. You should be taxed almost 30%. You should be taxed 30%. We've been too good as a country. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next one.